Tanzania, a land of breathtaking landscapes and diverse cultures, holds the key to understanding our shared human story. Millions of years ago, our earliest ancestors walked across these plains, leaving behind traces of their existence. Archaeological discoveries in Olduvai Gorge, such as the famous Lucy skeleton, provide irrefutable evidence of early hominid activity. These early inhabitants lived as hunter-gatherers, their lives intertwined with the rhythms of nature. Over millennia, they developed tools, mastered fire, and laid the foundations for human civilization. The echoes of these ancient people resonate in the very soil of Tanzania, reminding us of our shared origins. Their legacy lives on not only in the fossil record, but also in the rich tapestry of modern Tanzanian culture. Many communities maintain traditions and practices passed down through generations, connecting them to their ancient past. The story of Tanzania begins not with written records but with the footsteps of our ancestors etched in time. As centuries turned into millennia, Tanzania's geographic location placed it at the crossroads of ancient trade routes. The gentle monsoon winds carried dhows laden with spices, ivory, and textiles across the Indian Ocean, connecting the East African coast with Arabia, India, and beyond. This vibrant maritime trade brought prosperity to coastal settlements like Kilwa, which flourished as bustling centers of commerce and cultural exchange. The arrival of Arab traders in the 8th century AD marked a turning point. They brought with them not only goods but also their Islamic faith and customs. Over time, a unique Swahili culture emerged, blending African traditions with Islamic influences. This fusion is evident in the Swahili language, a Bantu language enriched with Arabic loanwords, and in the architectural marvels of Stone Town, Zanzibar, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The influence of these early interactions shaped the social and cultural landscape of Tanzania. The arrival of Islam introduced new religious practices and social structures, while trade with the wider world brought wealth and new ideas. This period laid the groundwork for the complex and diverse society that characterizes Tanzania today. The arrival of Portuguese explorers in the late 15th century ushered in a new era for East Africa, one marked by the growing influence of European powers. Initially drawn by the lucrative spice trade, the Portuguese sought to control key ports along the East African coast. Their dominance, however, was relatively short-lived. By the 18th century, the Omani Arabs had reasserted their control over Zanzibar and the surrounding coastal regions. The 19th century witnessed the rise of a new colonial power, Germany. Driven by imperial ambitions, Germany established a protectorate over mainland Tanzania in the late 19th century, naming it German East Africa. This period saw the forceful imposition of colonial rule, marked by the exploitation of resources and the displacement of indigenous populations. The Maji Maji Rebellion of the early 20th century, a desperate but ultimately unsuccessful uprising against German rule, stands as a testament to the resistance faced by the colonial administration. German colonial rule, though relatively brief, had a profound impact on Tanzania. The introduction of cash crops like sisal and coffee transformed the agricultural landscape, while the construction of railways and other infrastructure projects aimed at facilitating resource extraction further integrated the colony into the global capitalist system. This period left a legacy of economic dependency and social stratification that would continue to shape Tanzania long after independence.